You're listening to Talking Raptors on Raptors Republic. 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 Talking Raptors on Raptors Republic.
Hey, welcome to episode 8 of season 8. Double eights, 88, Eric Lindros.
Infinity!
Come on. Talking Raptors on Raptors Republic.
I just realized you said Eric Lindros. I'm sorry.
It's 88 to me, buddy.
Oh, the podcast has got a concussion.
Get your sixes. Come get your sixes. We got a 6 from here, six over there, six from the 6.
Drake, here's your royalty money. Man, oh man, what a great commercial of the State Farm and the Super Bowl. That was funny.
That was great.
I LOL'd for that one.
Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Jake and Drake from State Farm.
What'd you think of the Super Bowl?
I enjoyed it for someone I never watched football.
Same. I thought a lot of people didn't enjoy it. I thought it was great.
Everything I know from football is because of Twitter.
Same.
You know, we follow certain Raptor people and they're into football. So that's how, through osmosis, I know about football.
Little odd to see that many people in a stadium.
Yeah. No, there was a shit ton of people, but there's a lot of cardboard cutouts as well.
There were.
So,
yeah.
and they kind of blurred the background to, you know, make it not look like there's like a baseball fucking game. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But they're all gonna die. So,
yeah. The weekend was amazing.
shout out to Scarborough, son.
Wow, man, that was really like truly genuinely inspiring. Where I was just like, man, this motherfucker
Was homeless.
like homeless was tweeting out videos of him singing alone at Dundas Square.
Dude, he used to work at the American Apparel on Queen Street.
You know, like wow, like that was some crazy. That was legit inspiring. I was like, okay, all right, it's possible.
I will say this, and that's my dude. I love him. He's got to learn how to dance, though, man.
Okay,
He's got to learn how to dance. You got to give me more than the Michael Jackson ankle kicks. You know what I mean? Just a little bit.
yeah. I mean, I think it's a lot though. Those shows.
Yeah.
Like you're literally running around. It's a lot, you know.
I saw Lady Gaga fucking catch a football and dive into the ether, Barry.
Yeah, she's special. Okay,
Hey, it's Lady Gaga. You're right.
she is special.
I thought, you know, he put apparently $7 million of his own money into that.
Yeah. Bet on yourself.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, no one gets paid for the halftime.
I know.
Artists or production companies. There was a guy we know in New York. His friend's production company did the Super Bowl. I think it was the Katy Perry one, like back in the day, and it cost them like around $10 million.
whoa.
Yeah, but they were like, yeah, hell yeah, we'll do it. And then
You
obviously,
get that money in the back end
yeah.
times a million, right?
yeah, well, because the weekend's album sales are up like 300 and something % in the last couple days. So.
Speaking of COVID, he also put his tour dates on sale right after.
Yeah, I
so.
saw that. That was, yeah. But, you know, the halftime show was amazing.
Dude, for the COVID restrictions, I mean, there was a lot going on. Like the Ewoks playing violin was fucking fire.
And he did it himself, too. You know,
Yeah.
usually there's another major artist. Like, he took it all on, did it himself.
Yeah, I mean, he's not going to bring fucking Drake out to do Crew Love.
Well,
you know what I mean? What's
no.
he going to do a song with?
I just didn't, was afraid maybe Bon Jovi was going to pop up or the fuck.
Not on the weekend stage, buddy.
You never know.
No kid from Scarborough's not letting fucking Bon Jovi come in. Buddy, you got your banner and with the Leafs, you fucking stay away from my shit.
All in all, though, man, that was legit, truly inspiring. I was just like,
It was amazing.
let's go. We
Dude.
got this.
Work hard and you two can sing about cocaine at the Super Bowl.
Thing one.
We were recording this on Tuesday, as we always do, and the big news today blew up on Twitter with Raptor social media. It's like Kyle Lowry's house is on the market. I'm going to be honest. When my buddy texted me that, I puked a little bit. I was like, I
threw up a little bit in your mouth.
I was like, oh God, it's happening. Like it hurt.
I didn't feel that way at all.
Really?
No.
Explain this. I'm curious.
Rich people do rich people shit, man.
Okay.
Flipping property. He also doesn't live in Toronto right now. The fuck you need a $5.4 million house?
Okay. I get all of it, and maybe
I assume he brought his family to Tampa, so there's an empty house.
Yeah.
So
I get it.
His mom doesn't live in Toronto.
True.
Mom lives in Philly. She's got a nice house.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Right? It's not like she's like, well, gonna have a full house soon. Kid's coming home, right?
Yeah. You know, a lot of people were like panicking, and then a lot of people were like, "There's no reason to panic. like you're saying, it's just a real estate
Just a
thing.
rich guy doing rich guy shit.
But that's true, and 100% could be. 100% could be.
What if? How do we know he's not buying a new house?
He could be buying a new house.
What if he already bought it?
What if he's upgrading? Right?
Yeah.
The only thing like, to me, it's like he's like, I might not even be back next year. Like, yeah, he's not going to be back in Toronto at all this year.
Mm-hmm.
And could be, maybe in his mind, he's like, no, I'm going to go finish my career in Philadelphia or wherever, or whatever the hell he's thinking.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, there's just.
Yeah, but what if he's thinking I'm going to finish my career in Toronto and I just want a better house?
Okay. It
Like, did you look at the house?
was pretty good.
It's fucking like Liberace shit, dude. There's a lot of gold.
You
There's,
know what interests me? He has a very close neighbor.
yeah,
like his
maybe
neighbor-
that's why. I mean, he's like this fucking weirdo.
Dude, it's separated by a fence. Like, that's not rich people shit. Like, you don't.
That's what I'm telling you.
Okay. Has an elevator, though. The house does have an elevator.
Yeah, but it could be for, someone in a wheelchair or something.
To me, if it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's probably a duck, right? But maybe it's a turkey. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Do we know how many houses Kyle owns in Toronto?
No.
Right.
I-
We wanted another house. It's like I don't want
Okay.
Carter to smash his head on this fucking marble here. We're gonna go to granite. We don't need this. Or he knows he's leaving and he's selling his house, and him and DeMar are gonna team up and fucking go somewhere else.
For me, it was the first time that I actually became like a real possibility that he might be leaving, and it like hit me like a punch in the gut. I was just like, sweet mother of Christ, this could actually happen.
Yeah,
You know?
I might be in just mad denial, to be honest. I might be like, no, he's never gonna leave. He's never gonna leave. Right? That's our guy, right? That's our guy. I just don't think him selling his. I mean, it's.
It's like when Kawhi Leonard bought that house, and everyone's like, it's an hour outside of Los Angeles. Relax, Raptors Twitter, you're overreacting. It's like, nah, he was
Well,
gone.
I do think we, as fans, overreacted.
Of course we do.
Right. There was a helicopter involved in free agency, which is it's fucking insane. We're an insane people, and I don't know. I think we should just chill. And you know what the problem is? Someone fucking tell us something. That's what the problem is.
Yeah.
Someone, Masai,
That was the other thing,
please
too.
someone talk to your fans. We're fucking losing our shit.
On Monday, that Bleacher Report article came out that suggested that teams were, or that the Raptors were contemplating.
Drummond?
There's no way
oh, no, that was the Lowry. Raptors personnel said.
There's no way that's real, first of all.
No.
And then second, if you, like, I don't know if you wasted your time and actually read the article.
I did not.
I did, like an idiot. It was the dumbest shit ever. It was like one Western Conference GM or something was like, you want to trade while there's still value, and they already have Van Vliet and drafted Malachi, so they have guards in place, and you just don't want to have too many guards. It's like, you don't have any idea what you're that doesn't relate to anything.
Fucking relax, Lawrence Frank.
I know.
Shit.
And the Raptors don't leak anything ever.
I just like, okay, look at it. I'm trying to look at it logically. What are you going to get back for Kyle Lowry?
Exactly. Especially if he's going to go to the Clippers. What are we
getting from
do
the
the Clippers
Clippers?
have to trade? They have nothing.
Yeah, we're going to get fucking stocks in Microsoft, a couple laptops.
Straight cash. Since the last podcast, a positive Bobby Webster. That was
One of the
nuts.
dominoes fell.
Right? So that felt good when that finally happened.
Dude, and you know what? We were calm as a fan base. We were like, fuck yeah, okay, gears are in motion. Things are happening. And
Yes.
then Kyle Lowry doing a normal guy thing that you do, sell your fucking house, you're rich. And the world fell apart.
Do you, though? Do you throw your house on the market in the middle of the season? Like, do you?
If he's like, I'm not coming back. Maybe, dude, what if he's like, yo, we're not in Toronto. There's literally this mansion is sitting empty. It's sitting empty.
Yeah.
Let's find something else that we like better. You know what I mean? He's had that house for a few years. Got something better. We don't know what he bought.
Yeah.
We didn't know he bought that house. Did you
Okay.
know he lived there?
No, it's an interesting neighborhood. I looked it up. So it's just off the 401 there. I didn't realize.
Oh, let's go fucking visit.
I could not believe how close his neighbor was. That was the thing that blew me away.
I'm telling you, man, maybe his fucking neighbor comes out, tries to take a charge from Kyle every morning. And he's like, I can't take this shit, dude. I gotta leave. Pack your things. I don't know. I know it doesn't look
Listen.
good. Listen, I don't want to be fucking psychopath and freak out about this guy selling his house.
I don't.
Maybe he's fucking a minimalist now, Barry. Maybe he's like, we're
Okay.
sleeping in the van.
He just bought a Ferrari.
We're sleeping in the Ferrari.
Listen, I don't want to. I'm not gonna overreact. I'm just saying it doesn't look good. You can't. Everyone's saying that you can't freak out or read anything into this. Like, I feel like you kind of can.
Yeah, you.
I mean, you can't.
they have
I'd say
to.
it's at least 50. I say it's fair to say it's 50-50. That there's something to it.
There's
Maybe
so-
there's nothing to it.
There's something to it. You don't just sell your house. You're not gonna
No,
live
you
in your
don't just sell
Ferrari,
your
right?
house, especially when that house is clearly paid off, and he's
Or maybe it wasn't, dude.
the man could buy 6 of those houses with this year's contract alone.
Kyle's got bad credit. We don't know.
I'm just saying
Kyle's bankrupt, guys. He's getting out. He's selling his assets off.
it's
If you see a Ferrari on the market, let us know.
see a Ferrari on Auto Trader.
He's got to borrow money from Fred. What the hell is happening?
I'm just saying I don't think it's an overreaction for people to think there's something to it.
Yeah. No, you're. I'm obviously trying to stay calm and not fucking lose my shit.
Sure.
I'm not ready to lose my shit.
I'm not.
about this guy selling his house and he doesn't live in the city right now.
Okay.
He's not here in the summertime either, is he?
I wouldn't think so. No.
Right. I don't know. Everything we're talking about is like, why would you have a $5.4 million house? Where does kids go to school? Hey, Twitter, fucking weirdos, find that out.
Yeah.
Psychos.
It's not an overreaction. I just think to suggest that there's nothing to it, I think is crazy.
There's something to
I
it.
think it's crazy to say that there's nothing
Listen, when there's smoke, sometimes
to it.
there's a guy burning weed behind a dumpster. That guy is me.
Yeah.
I'm
But
refreshing my Twitter to see if Kyle Lowry got traded
exactly.
and crying.
But again, the Bobby Webster signing, like that was like a very reassuring, like when I saw, and
Great.
it's,
That's a great. That's what we need from the franchise.
yes. And
We're in a tailspin here, guys. Help us.
it's very much on line with Masai Ujiri saying, listen, I want to get everyone looked after, then I'll deal with my shit. It's like, all right, he's done exactly what he said. You know?
Hey, he's a man of his word. He also said we will not be a middling team. And
I like that.
you know what's crazy is I actually listened to Dame Lillard on fucking Gilly the Kid's podcast, which is just fucking insane that Gilly the Kid has a great podcast. But they were asking Dame, because Dame got money, right? So
Yes, he does. Yeah.
they're like, do you invest in real estate? Because that's the big thing. You get rich, you invest in real estate. That doesn't always work out. Shout out to Antoine Walker.
Really?
Yeah. So he's like, dude, that's what happened. He's like, when I was a rookie, Antoine Walker came to Portland and talked to our team. He's
Really?
like, that's what happened. He's like, dude, I thought he had money. So he's like, yeah, everyone told me investment is investment. He's like, but who watches your fucking properties? He's like, I own 10 properties across the country. I'm playing ball. I'm traveling with my team. Who's watching my fucking properties?
Interesting.
A stranger. Fucking rips you off, takes your money, you're fucked. There's
Okay.
all your assets are gone. So Dame was like, yeah, I got properties, but I buy what I can fucking oversee myself.
He's not going to be back in the city anytime soon.
The reason why I'm like able to remain calm, because I'm like, this is rich people
Right.
shit. And I'm
Right.
like, I don't know.
We don't know anything.
I
about
don't know
it.
anything
No,
about
no.
this. Can barely afford to live where I live right now.
Touche. Okay.
We got two things. That's what I'm looking for. Thing two.
That happened today. The Bobby Webster signing happened on Friday.
Yeah, last
I don't know.
week,
Whatever.
something, yeah.
Since the last podcast, a lot of stuff has happened since the last podcast. There was the national televised game against Brooklyn where Kevin Durant wasn't there. Was there? Then
Kevin
left.
Durant came in, fucking opened your house, coughed and closed the door and left.
That was messed up, man.
Came in, licked your mom right in her fucking forehead and walked out the door.
To say the least, that was fucked up. And then to see him tweeting after,
Free me.
he tweeted "free me," but then did you see him calling out the NBA?
Yeah, your optics are bullshit.
Wow.
He's not wrong.
No, he's not.
Like if you're doing contact tracing and there's an issue, don't you make absolutely sure before you put the guy back in the game? I mean, there's a reason like he didn't start first time in his career.
Right. National
Because
televised
you're being
game, man.
careful, but you're like, it's KD, it's national television. Yeah,
National
you gotta get
TV.
out there.
National TV. And now there's the All-Star game. That stuff's all happened since our last podcast.
Mm-hmm.
It is kind of it's refreshing to even see like everybody like LeBron being like, it's a slap in the face. We don't want to do this kind of thing, but they're like towing the company line. They're like, I'll be there, but I don't want to be there.
And leave it to Kawhi to say what the fuck shit really is.
Yeah.
You all want money. This is for money.
Yep.
And we've said this many times on this podcast, is because these companies don't give a shit.
No.
They're billion-dollar companies that need to keep making billions of dollars by any means necessary.
It all comes together, like, again, with the Whistleblower podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And then, speaking of the referees, there were, I mean, what a fucking week. There was the Nick Nurse getting ejected when he didn't know he had 2 technicals.
Yeah. Someone's got to tell him that, right? How is that
You
even
think?
a thing that could happen?
Like, the Atlanta game was fucking insane. Like, ridiculous. Like, them getting called, like, in the backcourt on an inbound play. The Raptors were up for a foul when you're just like, what world are we in right now? Like, this isn't even, you're not even hiding it anymore. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like, let's just give them points from now. Just give them, just go, hey, they get 10 points on the scoreboard.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Like,
just start them with 10-0, and let's play like that.
even because remember before KD had to leave for COVID, he got that 5th foul, and then they challenged it and reversed it. But it was
Oh, dude, I forgot about that because of the
right?
COVID shit.
Yeah, but
the referee literally came on TV and said Kevin Durant had possession of the ball, and it showed a fucking replay of Norm having the ball first.
I know. It was literally like they're like, he can't have 5 fouls where we're still in the 3rd quarter, basically.
Dude, that was the most blatant. I can't believe I fucking forgot. I was so angry because we won the game. That's why. And the COVID shit. But dude, that was like, how could you show it on TV and I just don't get it. Like,
yeah, it's like it's not even subtle anymore. It's like really, it's just there. You're just like, all right, we're doing it now. You know. Again, if you haven't listened to the Whistleblower podcast, we talk about this a lot, but check it out.
Yeah, there's nothing.
It explains
more to say.
all this. It explains
Exactly.
all of this stuff we're talking about.
Yeah, you need to listen to that. It's more informative about the NBA than anything I've ever heard in my life, and it's fucking sad.
It's stuff
it's heartbreaking,
but then you don't want to be cynical, and you don't want to be like, you know, conspiracy theorists.
You think you're a fucking weird QAnon person. You're like,
and then you listen, you're like, oh, okay,
this guy now.
These people involved are actually saying it's going on.
Yeah.
So, what a week, man! What a goddamn week!
Yeah, unbelievable. What a bad week for the. As much as we say the NBA is progressive and blah 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 blah. Remember, they just want to make money. They don't really give a fuck.
That all
which goes for. Listen, man, Kyrie Irving's fucking right at the end of the day.
Yes,
Kyrie's always been right. That's fucking what it is. Shout out to Kyrie, man.
We could learn a thing or two from Kyrie Irving if we all just sat down and listened to his.
Dude, he came out like you know, League Fits, the Instagram. They show you like
yeah, right.
Kyrie had a walking stick, son.
Did he?
Yeah, a big walking stick. It was fire.
Okay.
Sucks, man. It's fucking like your superstars are turning on you. Like they just bad, dude.
It's falling apart.
What the hell? Adam Silver's gonna be booed at the draft. It's getting there.
It really is. Do you like? Is that All-Star game really gonna? Do you think they're really gonna go through with it?
Dude, the United States of America do not give a fuck about COVID.
Right.
The amount of sports I'm watching. Like my brain is, I'm like, what is real right now with what the Ontario government's happening?
Yeah.
I watched Joe Biden say stay at home.
Yeah.
Stay at home, and then it fucking panned to a full stadium.
I mean, what it really comes down to is we're all just talking monkeys, basically. Like, we're just barely smarter than monkeys, and we're not, and we think we're smart.
You mean human beings or me and
humans?
You?
No, human
beings.
beings.
Oh yeah, because I'm like me and you for sure.
Well, man, well, yeah, of course. But like, just everyone, like, we're not like there are smart people. Like we've made satellites. Like, we've got the technology.
Fucking Elon put up 1,000 on his own, on the fucking,
right? But it's
threw
just
him up there.
in general, we're just not. We're like just barely up that evolution chart, and we're this is just a big litmus test, this COVID shit, and we're not, it's not going too fucking well.
No.
You know?
Dude, I never like this pandemic, I'm gonna come out just the most bitter fucking crazy person of all time.
And that's the thing that sucks too, is like, you don't want to get, I hate cynicism, like,
Me
I hate
too.
it, but it's just like, what the fuck, man? Like what
are we all doing here?
Yeah.
Like, someone's lying about something, right? Like, that's how I feel. I'm like, somebody somewhere is not telling us the truth, and then you're just fucking smoke screening bullshit in front of us.
Yes.
And now you have some of the most powerful fucking athletes in the world being like, you're fucking around, yo.
I think the lesson is capitalism doesn't work.
I think so.
I just don't think that's going to work.
Well, it works if you're rich.
Right.
It works for the people that want it to work, right?
Well, I mean, it works for the rich. I would say that.
Yeah.
But then they're not playing by the same rules, though. So it's
No,
you know what I mean. So it's like
there's two different worlds. Like,
yes, but I've always said this, and I will say this till my deathbed. It's on us, like the 99%. And again, brought this up before. Masai Ujiri said he's like, there's more good people in the world than bad, and I sincerely believe that. But he's
100%.
like, the good people, we got to do something. Like you gotta, and maybe you got to go down to their level. Like maybe you got to physically fight and fuck up some people, because they don't rationalize like we do. You know, they don't give a fuck. They're ruthless motherfuckers. These rich fucks.
yeah. The problem is you want to fight them. They got money and access to a lot more shit than you do.
And the other problem is like with going through all like what we've gone through with the past 4 years south of the border, and then it's like there's a lot of motherfuckers that get brainwashed so easily that they'll back them up, and you're just like you idiots. They don't give a fuck about you. Like they're using you. But anyway,
I don't know, man. It's one, honestly, honest to God, this is like something I learned just being young, and this is the reason why I'm a comedian. Like it's the reason why, because I'm like, oh, I'm not getting a 9 to 5. It's just all fake.
yeah, no,
This is
God,
all
no.
fucking
100%.
lies.
100%. And I guess it's funny to bring it back. It's being reflected in the NBA now, and you're just like, shit. Like
Yeah.
that was supposed to be our escape from this shit. Like it was supposed to be able to tune out and watch a fucking basketball game and not have to think about this shit. Now you can't even do that.
There's a reason why there's no Black Lives Matter on the court anymore.
I agree. I totally agree with that. Totally agree with that.
That cause didn't end.
Yeah.
But it's not on the court no more. I wonder why.
Yep. What it just fucking sucks that this is a basketball podcast and we're talking about this shit because it's fucking related to basketball now. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude. It's fucking insane. And it sucks and it's sad, and I won't stop watching the games, you know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna stop.
I know.
It's the only thing that brings me joy in this fucking dark world, so
I guess the silver lining or the positive take about it is guys like LeBron James and Kawhi Leonard and the others calling out the bullshit, and hopefully they, stand by that. Bro, we wouldn't have gotten on this tangent if Kyle Lowry just kept his fucking Toronto
way to
house.
go, Kyle.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna fucking make a quick buck, eh? You put us in shambles, bro.
Thing 3.
Back to, things we like about basketball. NBA 2K.
Well, I'll tell you what, I don't really like 2K21, but
No? I've never upgraded.
It's more. I think 2K22 will be a major jump because 2K21 was made for PS4, and then there's a new park system for PS5.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
So there's.
Yeah.
But I don't really give a fuck to go play in the park.
Yeah.
But
Is
anyhow,
what's the storyline for the new one? Is it
high school, and you get to pick your college. I went to Villanova.
oh, very nice.
Brought him a fucking championship.
Oh, wow, very nice. That's great.
Mm-hmm. My number will be up there with Kyle Lowry's.
Would you have done that if you knew he was going to sell his house?
Yeah,
Or-
that's that Kyle Lowry is gonna be one of my favorite players. No matter what happens, even if he tells Toronto to go fuck themselves, I'm out of here. He's still gonna be. I'll still wear his fucking jersey. Still got that ring. But anyhow, 2K, we've got some rating boosts, Barry.
So they adjust the ratings on the fly.
Every day they give you. I mean, they don't boost everyone's every day, but they're moving around. Injuries are. It's all comprehensive. The ratings are fucked up. But Fred got a bump.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna read you the Toronto Raptors roster and their ratings.
I like
You
it.
can let me know if you agree.
Yes. Okay.
These are out of 100.
Yeah, of course.
87
For Fred?
for Fred VanVleet. I think he went up 4. I think
Oh, yeah, really? He was down 8. He was 83?
something like that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's good.
Okay. Well, you hold on to your fucking.
Okay.
84. Kyle Lowry.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Really?
Well,
What do we-
according to 2K, sell your
What do
fucking
we-
house,
okay,
Kyle. We
but
don't.
just in terms of like a comparison, I'm assuming like LeBron's a 99?
Yeah.
And who else? Like
I think KD's like 97.
Okay,
But
right.
I'm sure he'll get up to 99. Yeah.
yeah.
98, 99, like Kawhi and those guys.
Who you would think, right? Okay.
Yeah.
And
then,
Lowry's an 84.
Kyle Lowry's an 84. Fred VanVleet's an 87. Norman Powell's a 79. Pascal Siakam is an 85.
He's been on fire.
He's been fucking amazing.
He's been
He sucks shit in 2K.
Really?
Yeah, he just it's like it's because you don't really play 2K like how Pascal plays basketball in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So it's he's weird
That makes sense.
to play with. He's in my league. He's my power forward on my team.
Okay. He's been fucking amazing this past week.
Shout out to Pascal
He's been fucking
Siakam.
amazing.
Dude,
Yeah.
watching that guy smile.
Yes.
Just smile playing basketball is fucking wicked.
Feels good. Yeah.
He's back, baby.
He's back. He's chasing Fred VanVleet for third all time on the Raptors
Fucking
list.
chasing him for a 2K rating as well, apparently.
So sorry, again, he's an 85?
He's an 85. Fred is the highest on our team.
At an 87? Oh, well, that's interesting because he's third best Raptor of all time. But,
I mean, hey, listen. I think we got to go back and like you said, Pascal's playing good. I think if the ups and downs start leveling out and then there are more ups, we're gonna have a fucking serious conversation because Pascal does a lot.
he does.
That he's a point forward now.
Yeah. No, he has.
Still can't dribble great. But he's long, baby. He gets that ball back when when he bounces it off his foot. It's not like DeMar. It would go right out of bounds. Pascal
that was.
Pascal will chase it down.
Also, speaking of which, DeMar's been lighting it up in San Antonio.
DeMar
lately,
is
fucking
balling.
great. Yes. Okay. These all seem reasonable so far. These ratings, they make sense.
Well, you'll get pissed.
Okay.
Coming up here. Aaron Baines,
Oh god.
76.
That's no. He's the worst He's the worst player in the NBA.
Terrence Davis.
He is the worst player. It's over. Like, we don't need him to be on the court. They can just release him and not replace him, and it's fine.
Dude, watching JV
Cook
dummy
him.
this man.
You got it. What did he ended up with? Like 25 rebounds or something?
Yeah.
Like it was a joke. Like,
Yeah, it was like he was not there.
but he's not. He gets in the way. Like, it's not even like he's
He
just
gets
not
in,
good.
He gets in Pascal's way a lot.
Yes, all the time, and he can't do anything. He can't make like he's not. We don't need him to ever play again ever.
You know what he does do? Set great screens and
Sometimes
dude, Aaron Baines looks at the floor for 98% of the game.
he should.
He's like the Weeknd at his first performance. He's fucking terrified. He just stares at the floor. He knows he fucked up.
He
Please,
does.
Please, don't look at me, Kyle.
That is the only thing is I've been hesitant to shit on him on Twitter because he does look like he's a broken man.
He
right now, like
visually looks sad.
Yeah, he looks.
And I feel bad, but it's like, yeah, sometimes it's easy jokes. You got to get off. But
yeah.
also, you're playing center for my fucking basketball team. And
Yes. And
please catch a fucking.
You're absolutely terrible at it.
Get a board.
You can't. They should just literally release him and just do whatever. Don't.
OG's coming back. He'll play center.
Anything. Okay. So sorry. What is he overall?
Aaron Baines
Yeah.
is 76.
No. That's not right. He's not.
Wait a second.
He's not 76. He's legit. I'm not even saying this for a fact. He's like a 54. Like, he's fucking terrible at basketball.
Yeah. I mean, you're like my player. I think starts at 65. Like in high school.
I don't think he's there yet. Like, I don't think he's ready for high school ball.
Dude, he used to play JV good too. Like, I remember on the Suns.
If he was like the 10th guy on the bench, I'm sure he'd be great. He's a 76.
76. You know who else is 76? Terrence Davis II. Also 76.
That guy can get released too, by the way. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that. I've had enough of Terrence Davis.
Yeah. It sounds like you're fed up, man.
A little bit, yeah.
we won. We won yesterday.
No.
Pascal's looking good.
Pascal looks amazing. There are a lot of
We won despite Baines literally fucking
ruining things.
Yeah.
He's ruining things. There's a lot of positives. Siakam's been amazing. Fred's been great. He had a couple down games, whatever. Bobby Webster's back. Shit's good.
Mm-hmm.
Things are good.
Mm-hmm. Kyle Lowry is not on the injury report for
Awesome.
Wednesday, so that's good.
Amazing.
Stanley Johnson,
Okay.
74.
Okay.
Chris Boucher,
All right. What's this?
80.
Okay. Yeah. No, I like that.
Woo!
I thought you were going in order. I thought this was going to be
No.
lower
There's
than-
no order.
Okay, thank
it's just
God.
the order of what it was.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. That's great. All of these are
80?
good except for the Baines thing is wrong. That's wrong.
DeAndre Bembry, 74. Here,
I guess.
you want to see a problem right here?
You sure?
Matt Thomas is 75. Ronnie, 2K, get your fucking shit together.
They did not watch that Sacramento game.
No. Malachi is 71.
Huh. Okay.
Paul Watson is 67, and Jalen Harris is 68, and OG Anunoby is 79. For some reason, they didn't write his name down. I don't know. Maybe they didn't show him when I looked it up because he was injured.
He's been injured, yeah.
He's
79?
Just check 79. Yeah, that doesn't seem right.
That's a little harsh.
I feel like that's before the update.
Must have been.
I think OG's in like early 80s. I would say OG's like probably 82 or something like that.
That seems about right.
Yeah.
All of those seem. I would, if I had to like guess, I would say I would pick numbers for most of those, except for again Aaron Baines, and I think DeAndre Bembry. What was he? 74.
Bembry is 74, and dude, I love that kid.
I love that guy, man. I would have. Yeah, I mean it is realistic.
Yeah, no,
You could even go 76. I'd say
yeah.
just on his hustle. What was Yuta? Was Yuta on that?
I didn't see it. Yuta didn't fucking even exist in the shit in the list that I saw. By the way, I know I said that I'm fine with Kyle selling his house, but my phone literally I just got an ESPN notification and my heart sank. But it's nothing to do with Kyle.
Okay.
I'm just that's where I'm at now. I'm fucking terrified every time my phone buzzes.
Texted me today like 2 PM, and I like literally like my heart like it's like he told me a good friend of ours just passed away. Like I was just like, and I was just like no. Or whatever, and he's like, "I'm sending you the link." I was like, "Fucking."
I love that we all got that link to this guy's fucking house. It's just like we're absolute
and whoever
creeps.
there was that did the thing on Twitter where he's like, "Oh, it's the same doorway as from the Woj interview." It's just like, all right, buddy, you're scaring me now.
It's a lot.
I mean, I like it. Thank you for pointing that out to confirm it, but
that's a good thing about Twitter, man. It's a full spectrum. It's really fucking the world, man. There's psychos, normal people, funny people, sad people.
the sad thing is, I probably would have looked to do something like that if like I would have like investigated on my own and been like,
I wouldn't have told nobody. Yeah,
No, God, no.
I don't even think I would have told this on the podcast.
Sure as fuck wouldn't have posted it.
Yuta is 74.
But he and Bembry could be 75s.
Yeah, I'm not mad at those ratings. That's great. Young guys, still lots more season for them to fit because they care about that shit.
Oh yeah, for sure they do. Definitely, they
Big
definitely
time.
notice. So okay, sorry, just so Yuta, Bembry,
They're at 74.
and is anyone else lower than Baines that shouldn't be?
Lower than Baines. That shouldn't be. No. I mean, I don't think Paul Watson is a 67, but
That's pretty harsh.
he hasn't played anything.
He doesn't play, no.
To get a fucking. They don't do G League ratings, so.
Right, and like in what world would you?
Actually, they do. I'm lying to you, but
Do
I'm
they
not
really?
checking that. Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I like that. That's a good segment. We should do that every couple weeks.
Yeah, if they give a. I feel like they don't give a fuck about the Raptors on 2K sometimes, but
Very
I don't.
possible.
They just forget that we exist. I mean, I did not see Yuta on that list or OG, so I'm like, oh, there's something happening here.
That's too bad. All right. Oh, that's good though. I like that.
Great for Fred, man. 87.
He and Siakam could be like 90s in a year or two. You know.
Oh yeah. Hey, shit, man. Fred could get to 90 by the end of this year. He keeps dropping 50 on people's head.
He is the third greatest Raptor of all time.
Yep, tied with Pascal right there.
Thing four for the thing four.
Speaking of DeMar DeRozan, he has been on fire lately.
DeMar DeRozan has been balling.
And I do miss the man quite a bit.
Big time, dude.
Now that we've got our ring and we've sort of settled into going back to life as a Raptor fan, I miss the man quite a bit. Seeing JV the other night was tough too. I missed that guy.
Yeah, no, I miss him too.
It's just like I was like, hey man, I just wanted to. Anyway,
Yeah, it was like less traumatizing for JV because I watched, I've seen him in the Grizzlies uniform for a bit, and then I'm like,
yeah, and he's
he's fucking getting money.
he's getting his
playing
minutes.
great.
Yeah, and he's getting the minutes and money, so it's great.
Proud of that kid, dude. Dude, that guy came a long way from getting fucking drunk in a McDonald's drive-thru.
But DeMar is in another battle this year with PJ Tucker,
Battle his shoes, baby.
and they're both sneakerheads. Both, I'd say, the two of the most like recognized sneakerheads in the league. I think no.
No. PJ Tucker for sure is. DeMar is like kind of the sleeper, but DeMar is like, no. Don't fucking play with me. He said this year, him and PJ Tucker had this whole thing in the summer. He's like, tell PJ I'm gonna fucking show you some shit. He's like, Kobe, I'm the one that got to Kobe's everything.
He's only Kobe's.
He only wears Kobe's.
Only Kobe's, right?
Yeah. And it was the year, so when Kobe tore his Achilles, DeMar was the guy that got all the new drops. So, okay, you're the debut of this brand new shoe. So, it continue on.
Right.
This is just more of my fucking problem. Like DeMar wore Kobe's that his daughter designed, and they're gorgeous.
Nice.
And DeMar has like what was he saying, like half of his house is shoes?
Really?
Yeah, like he's
Wow.
not playing around, dude. Like, so I'm excited to see that battle. This is more just sneaker culture and Nike problems. So I have 2 pairs of Kobe's that I've had, right? And I've always loved sneakers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when I was in high school, Nike SBs weren't crazy like how they're crazy now. Like they were cool, but they weren't to the level where they're not like hype beast and like, you know, the internet fucking ruined everything, man. So the Kobe Grinches came out. You know, there was this Christmas shoe, and they're beautiful.
Okay.
And so they re-released it, and now this is what Nike shoes have become. It's they make fucking 3 pairs of shoes. They say wake up at 6 a.m. on Boxing Day, get on your fucking computer, try to get the shoes. I fucking dare you. And no one gets anything. Vanessa Bryant even said, listen, we got to work on a way to get...
Really?
Dude, like,
wow.
There's no way fucking Kobe would want half the world not to get his shoes. Like, it's rich people get Kobe shoes. Or resellers that sell to resellers.
Yeah.
And now you want to buy those same shoes, they're fucking $8,000. I can't remember someone... It might have been Isaiah Thomas. He's got time, so he's active on Twitter. He likes to talk shit. But he had this is a great point. He's like, why doesn't Nike put the Kobe on Nike ID? So Nike ID is...
What's Nike ID?
Nike ID just came to Canada. Like, I used to be young and fucking make... You get to design your shoes. So they give you a base shoe. And it's not every Nike shoe. It's select Nike shoes. So you get your Air Force Ones.
Right.
And you can start blank.
Adidas had this before, too. They got rid of them.
No, Nike's. I used to do this when I was young, and like, I call my cousin, can I send this to you in Buffalo? And he's like, no. I'm gonna have to fucking send it to you. Are you out of your mind? All right. I thought we were family, but it's fine. But anyhow, that's what's got to happen, dude. It's got to go in wide. Like, Cole, you can't fucking do this, man. Release that guy's shit.
So they're just doing limited editions.
They're just doing drops, like okay, and it's not like they're new shoes. They're just re-releases of shoes that had already come out.
That's too bad. That's
it's
not cool.
It's super fucking depressing. It's super sad, man.
Yeah, I don't like that.
And I'm like, I love that dude. Like, and I like cherish. I still play basketball on Kobe's when we were allowed to fucking sweat on people. So it's like,
again, it's just another $1 billion company being cocksuckers.
100%.
That's too bad.
And it's just it's all this. It's gross, man. It's like,
It really is.
It's like you want a pair of shoes, you got to enter a raffle, and you know you're not getting shit.
That's too
and
bad.
It sucks, man. You go on, and it's literally just rich people that have the shoes, or people with connects and stuff. You're like, dude, like, what about like a 16-year-old fucking kid that's devastated this guy died, wants to buy his shoes, he can't buy his shoe. You can't go to Foot Locker and buy Kobe's, dude. You know how crazy that is?
That's
you
messed
can't
up.
go into a store and buy Kobe's.
That is messed up.
That's
not good.
It's like, because when he passed, they took everything out of the stores. Because, you know, people going crazy buying it, but they're like, no, we're done. Even the jerseys, like, they're fucking Black Mom, they're making a limited run of those. You fucking made the jersey after him.
Hey, man, the fact that Vanessa called him out is pretty fucked up.
She said she's trying to work with Nike to, like, get people that want his fucking shoes. Like, it's such a crazy capitalism, man. Capitalism.
Yeah, it don't work. Or, well, I mean, like you said, it works for the rich people.
Works for the rich people. It works for those motherfuckers that they want it to work for. Yeah, but it's super depressing, and you know, I love that shit. I love League Fits. I love Kicks on Fire. I love all this shit. I love following the accounts and stuff. But you're like, I can't get those. I gotta get on fucking Kim's Convenience or some shit, and maybe someone will send me a fucking.
Hey, Mister, Thing 5.
Listen, this week I will say we went off the board.
Yeah,
And
we sure did.
I mean, I didn't go off the board, but
No.
we went off the board, and you were supportive, and you know, you didn't object to me going off the board.
No,
And
well, deep down I was angry, but I was like, I gotta give it a shot. I'm a grown man. Gonna try different things.
I
Put a pickle on it.
have always, since a child, been a fan of the hot eats at Dairy Queen, and went and got the chicken sandwiches from Dairy Queen, which is not easy to find in the city of Toronto, by the way.
No.
Basically had to go to Scarborough.
I'm just curious as though what were the problems you're running into in finding the The hot treat part of the Dairy Queen.
Yes, there are several Dairy Queens in the city, of course, but they're all just ice
Just
cream.
Dairy Queens. Yeah.
They don't got the hot eats.
They just got dairy.
Yes,
As is their name. Right.
which also went to this Dairy Queen, got the food, and I could not believe the amount of fucking people buying Blizzards in this goddamn winter wonderland that we're in right now. Like walking out with trays of them. These fucking families.
They got flip flops on. Canada.
I was like, what? Wow. Anyway, got the chicken sandwiches. What? Listen, I mean, we know where I'm going. What did you think?
I 100% owe you an apology.
Okay.
That's my bad.
Thank you.
I was always of the mindset that it's called motherfucking Dairy Queen. Why would you ever eat a hamburger from a place that is known for selling ice cream cakes?
Yeah.
So I've had one burger like way long ago and it tastes like fish, and was fucking upset. Didn't eat a Blizzard for like 3 years.
Wow.
So mad at the whole establishment.
Okay.
Anyhow, you brought over the sandwich. What was it called? What was the chicken?
Crispy chicken sandwich. Oh, and by the way, because usually it's around like for 2 chicken sandwich meals, it's around like $20.
Oh, they got a deal.
Bro, this was what was it? It was like 14.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. So like
Wow.
financially you're saving.
Yay.
But that was not sacrificed in the quality or taste, if I'm not mistaken.
It was not. No. It was a goddamn good sandwich.
Yes.
A damn good sandwich.
Yes, it was.
Great mayonnaise coverage. Patty was tasty.
Excellent point.
And you know what? A little tomato on that bad boy.
There was some tomato. Yeah. Shredded
Little
lettuce,
tomato.
too.
And shredded lettuce.
Shredded
Yeah,
lettuce.
Not a fucking half a leaf that they give you at Wendy's.
I obviously have been a fan of the hot eats since day one.
Yeah. This is...
And it's not going anywhere. And I do feel a little vindicated.
I owe you an apology. I was fucking pissed when you first came.
But satisfying, no?
It was good, man. It was the fries, okay, you know what I mean?
They were fine.
They weren't bad, but
they were
they're
fine.
not great.
Right.
But, this is not a ranking about fries. This is a fucking chicken sandwich.
We're doing the chicken sandwiches. Of course it wasn't Mary Brown's. Of course it wasn't Popeyes.
But
I don't think it was McDonald's either.
I'm still going McChicken first.
So those 3 aren't moving. I'm saying this is better than KFC.
I agree, 100%. That's not even 100%. Listen, Dairy Queen's top 5
Whoa. Here
of
we
what
go.
we've had. Dairy Queen
Here
chicken
we
sandwich is
go.
top 5.
This is what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
and I didn't have a Blizzard. It didn't. You know what I mean? It wasn't like
need
I'm
it.
remembering the dessert after. No,
Nothing.
just
No.
a sandwich. Ate the sandwich right to the fucking pot and screaming at Nike.
We both feel fine right now. We don't
Yeah, I'm ready to scream at him again.
Let's go. I guess the real question is, does it beat Wendy's? Do you think it's better? I'll say this. The bun is the same as Wendy's, which coming from Wendy's was a disappointment. Coming from Dairy Queen, where you're saving financially, okay? All right. And also it's the underdog, all right?
Yeah, big time. It's a fucking
Okay.
underdog.
So to me, I can see it landing in that 4th spot ahead of Wendy's.
Ooh.
It's a tough call. I am being a bit brash here, and again, I'm riding the high of that you enjoyed some hot eats from Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
Because you and voice of the podcast Monty Scott and other friends I have ridiculed me since you've known me.
Yes,
eating the hot eats.
It's been almost 10 years that I've been
It
like
has
you're
been a lot
absolute psycho.
of people shitting on me and judging me.
Hey man, you told me so.
It was
not wrong.
It's better than KFC. That's guaranteed.
Facts.
Is it better than the Wendy's original? This is again not in the spicy category.
Yes, yes. Yeah. Don't get confused. guys.
Right,
We're just doing straight up mayonnaise here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, this is a question. Am I to base sandwich to sandwich or experience and because I've had many more great experiences with the Wendy's chicken sandwich, but the one we had for this podcast
Right.
was not great.
I think the Wendy's, I will say, was slightly bigger. I think maybe
Mm-hmm.
not a lot.
But flavor was like I was very shocked at how flavorful the
DQ was.
yeah.
Listen. So
Woo! This is important.
this is tough. This is very tough. I'm fucking riding this thing to the promised land, I'm gonna say DQ is at Wendy's.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. But also because knowing in the back of my head that Wendy's still has the spicy chicken to come out of the spicy category.
Okay, fair.
Right? So
That's fair.
I don't think DQ has a spicy one. You want controversy? We're bringing some fucking controversy to this.
You think Kyle Lowry putting his house on the fucking market was
Yeah,
a problem for Twitter?
We'll put out some clickbait.
Wait till this hits the streets.
Yeah. So I don't know. It goes to you. If you want, we can leave Wendy's at 4. I'd be okay with it. But
I'm gonna make this a firm rule going forward. We're only doing experiences that we've had eating it on this podcast.
That's okay. That's good.
With that being said, God damn it, it pains me in my heart to say that the Dairy Queen chicken sandwich was better than the Wendy's sandwich.
Here we go.
And
Number 4.
God damn it!
It is the Chris Bosch of chicken sandwiches. Mary Brown, of course, keeps the title. Popeyes 2, McChicken 3, Dairy Queen.
What a
chicken
world.
sandwich in at 4.
Good God.
Wendy's at 5. KFC at 6. Burger King chicken sandwich is never happening.
Never fucking. Don't even stop tweeting at me about it. I'm not doing it.
We've got Harvey's next week, which is going to be, I'm telling you, Harvey's is going to come in and fuck some shit up.
I'm pumped for Harvey's.
Harvey's is going to mess some shit up. But what a week. What a week. We've got some more movement on the...
Unbelievable. I'm
on
hoping
the
it's
power
because I got
rankings.
COVID and I can't really taste shit. That's what I'm hoping. Delicious sandwich. Shout out to Dairy Queen, man. I apologize. I should have been eating your sandwiches.
There it is.
I've passed you so many times across this great country for years.
Yeah.
And I said, fuck you. I will never eat your disgusting food. But you won me over today.
You're listening to Talking Raptors on Raptors Republic. Talking Raptors on Raptors Republic. Thing 6, many tricks.
Twitter questions. Thank you to everybody who hit us up on Twitter.
Yeah, shout out to you guys, man. We appreciate it. Stop bullying me about Burger King.
I was just going to say,
monsters.
I'm just scrolling the questions right now. Shiv897 hit us up. This is during the game against the Grizzlies. Would you rather have Baines or a Burger King chicken sandwich? And they tagged Burger King. That's...
You know what's also hilarious is, weirdly, Arthur Simeon texted me. He's like, I would trade Aaron Baines for 2 Whoppers and a Sprite. And I told him Burger King would reject the trade. So that's crazy. And that happened during the game, too.
Whoa. Have you obviously noticed? Oh, no, because you watched the...
No, I watched.
Oh yeah, you watched it on the weekend. You see how many times that fucking Burger King chicken sandwich is advertised?
Yeah. Mad chicken, man. Mad, the chicken's all over the place.
Yeah. So if you had to choose, just real quick, the chicken sandwich or Aaron Baines from Burger King, or
Oh God. No, I'm gonna keep Aaron Baines. I like his accent. Great beard.
You're a sick man.
Dude, I like red hair, man. What do you want from me?
Vexed. Can we start a Raptors GoFundMe for the house so we can have Raptor fan view parties on game day when the Rona is gone? If that's a thing, I'm in. That'd be fucking great.
Yeah.
Put it up. It can be owned by the community of Raptors Twitter.
Oh, like to get a whole house and we just all go party?
Yeah, he's talking about Kyle Lowry's house, I'm sure.
Oh yeah. No, we can't afford that. God no. None of us can.
It's going to be a really good GoFundMe though. I think we can pull
Listen,
it off.
you guys are welcome to come to my parents' basement in Scarborough. We can all go watch the games there. My brother just put in new floors.
Fair enough.
It's looking good.
Marcelino, not even a question, but it feels good to see Pascal Siakam smile while playing again. Yes, it does.
Yeah, it is. It made man. I was smiling a lot during that game when he banked in that three.
The best is though he banked it in, but then he was like laughing about it at the bench. Like I hate when guys bank it and then they don't like crack a smile or something. It's like, yo, what are we doing here?
Yeah. You know that was by accident.
Yeah. Also, by the way, it's Marcelino's birthday.
Shout out to you.
Happy birthday.
Have a great day, man. Get yourself a Dairy Queen chicken sandwich.
Here we go. Here we go. Mark in Van City, in light of the Vince Carter conversation last week, do you remember where you guys were when the Vince trade was announced back in December of 2004? For sure it hurt me as much as the Grizzlies leaving for Memphis. Yeah, I remember. I was at a work party, actually, a holiday work party, and fortunately it was open bar because I got blackout drunk after that in fit of rage. It was
no, that's what you do. I was at my parents' house, young.
Yeah.
And I might have almost cried.
I was working in radio then, and like a month or two after, like I finally snapped on the radio, during, it was like not my normal shift, but it was like 5 PM, which in radio is like
Buddy, they gave you prime
that's a
time.
busy time. Yeah, I was filling in for someone, and Babcock came on CP24 that was on the background, and I snapped on the radio, like snapped, and
That's
I was
amazing.
just like screaming, and I was like, nobody wants you here. Like, I swear to God.
Dude, is that clip anywhere?
I don't know, man. It was like 04, like it was like not even.
Yeah,
It was barely the internet.
That
then.
doesn't exist anywhere.
Yeah, but I was like, and I lost, and like I remember the producer was looking at me, and he's like kind of laughing, but then he was kind of like, "Man, are you okay?" And I was
Calm
just,
down.
I just remember screaming, "Nobody wants you here. You're terrible at your job."
That's great.
Yeah, yeah. Fuck that guy. Well, he's dead. Rest in peace, Rob Babcock. But I mean, I'm sure he was a nice man, and yeah, but that was
Yeah, it just wasn't good as a
you
job.
just ruined my life for a couple years. Anyway,
And the franchise for quite a few.
quite a few. Sean Conrad, what is Aaron Baines' skill set? Rebounding, layups, or draining threes?
I think running straight forward while looking at the ground.
Like, he didn't even, that Memphis game, it was like JV had, I think, got his, I want to say 7th or 8th offensive rebound before Baines even got one defensive rebound.
yeah, he got it in the third, I think.
Dude,
Dude,
he
it
didn't
was
have a rebound.
It was like when
Like, what do you do? What do you do?
you ever play basketball with your like little cousin or something on like
Yeah.
a little Nerf hoop? That's what it was like.
Yes.
And Baines is your little cousin. Can't fucking do anything.
Like, what do you do? And he's getting called for moving screens now. So it's like, what seriously do you do?
Now you're in trouble. Yeah.
What are you doing?
God damn it! I hope you're all right, Baines.
I know.
Like, I hope that dude does not go on social media, dude. Even they showed a couple times when Kyle Lowry shook his fucking head.
Yeah.
when he ripped layups.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why Kyle left. He's like, I can't take this shit anymore. My back hurts. See ya.
Sell my house. I'm fucking gonzo. This is my center. I'm not staying in the city.
Are you out of your fucking mind? This guy can't catch a ball. Sell the house.
After he bricked that one layup, he just called his mom. He's like, yo, put my place on the market.
Yeah. My back hurts. I'll come handle this. Don't even worry about it. I'll do it myself.
Andre, is it too early to ask for Raptor play or chicken sandwich comparisons?
Ooh.
Oh, that's interesting. Actually, that we might have to do that.
Yeah. When we settle on the top 5, we'll do it.
Sandro Lukic, thoughts on Bembry and how his minutes should look when OG comes back? That is going to be fucked up, man, because Norm starting has been
Norm has to start. I don't know what we're gonna do.
right. Like
Yeah.
what do you do there? And then like Sandro says, what happens with Bembry's minutes? Like, I mean, again, it's like, and I think, I'm not spitting anything out of turn here or magical. You get rid of Aaron Baines is what you fucking do, and like
Or you give all of Terrence Davis minutes to Bembry. Give him to DeAndre Bembry.
Both those guys. I would say honestly, release them. Don't even replace them. No one's gonna fucking care.
Yeah.
Like drop both those motherfuckers. Give the minutes to Bembry, and then OG's gonna need the minutes. And we're
OG's
good.
playing center. Let's go.
I swear to God, that would be better than.
Well, I mean, yeah, it essentially was. That's what we did. That's how we won the Memphis game. Like, okay, you cannot play. We'll put in Chris Boucher, who's,
Yes.
we know he's going to get thrown around, but God damn it, he's going to get some boards for us. He's going to get some shots.
He
Yeah.
can hit a layup. Again, I do feel kind of bad because, like you say, the man looks broken.
And he
mentally.
seems like a nice guy, man.
Seems
Fuck,
like a jolly
sucks.
man. Just had a
Wish-
kid. Just like,
Did he just have a kid?
yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah. Hey, buddy, get on the coaching staff. Hang out with McGlure.
Fucking
and
fire him too, Bell. Let's go.
Let's say your 13-year-old son is already 6'8". How hard are you going to push him to be a ball player, and how much Aaron Baines footage will you show him so he knows just how low the bar is? Yes to all. Yes.
Facts. Yeah.
Yes, I do exactly that. I push him and I show him all the Aaron Baines footage,
Minimum.
and I say it is absolutely possible.
You can be a millionaire. Dude, if I had this discussion with my girlfriend. I'm like, well, our kids aren't gonna be tall. We're not tall people,
Right.
so they're gonna be training Like they're coming out training dribbling, and they're you know what I mean, like or boxing.
Hey man, bet on yourself.
All I know in my life is that all my idols had abusive fathers. Okay, that's all I know.
Yeah.
Is to be great is you got to be fucking Joe Jackson. Okay, and I told my girlfriend I'm fucking ready to be Joe Jackson. You want to get the fuck out of this condo? I'm gonna have to beat the kids. Where's the kid? Oh, he's in a bathroom with the lights off because he has to fucking think about some shit. Fucking Jamal Murray's dad throwing him down snow hills. Look at him. He's amazing.
Yeah, he is. He is. Fucking right. Okay. Bro,
Shout out to Joe Jackson.
yeah, no. That worked out fine. Everything worked out fine.
Hey, you ever heard Thriller?
Can't think of anything.
I'm not saying I'm making good people. You want a fucking athlete? You want someone to do something special? You
want Grammys?
You ever see the Tiger Woods documentary?
You want some fucking hardware?
You know what Eldrick did to his fucking son? You're in your goddamn mind.
No.
Beating the shit out of my kids.
We're looking for results. Bored man gets paid, but it's spelled B-O-R-E-D. That's such a great
Fantastic.
fucking
That's great.
Twitter handle. Shout out to him. The sandwich is magnificent with great buns. It is Lowry.
Oh, that's a comparison.
Oh, this sandwich. I can't read. This sandwich is magnificent with great buns. It is Lowry. This one is fat, greasy, and overpriced. It is Hidu. This one is aggressively mediocre. It is Morris Peterson.
Oh my God, Morris catching a fucking stray for no reason. What the hell are we shooting at Morris Peterson for?
Remember when he came back? Was like 3 or 4 years ago to cover the playoffs.
Was in the broadcast, could barely speak.
Yeah. His hair was blonde.
Yeah.
His shirt wasn't tucked in. It was just like, where the fuck did Mo Peak?
That was like a Delonte West situation. We got to get this guy before he gets too far gone, dude. Get Morris back in the system.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mo Pete.
Eric Sorensen. Maybe you should be doing some local TO chicken joints in your Chicken Sammy power rankings. They could use the massive exposure of your pod. More importantly, you could enjoy some hot damn delicious fried chicken Sammys that don't taste like cardboard. Oh, and the wraps are a dark horse, baby. Eric,
I like the last part, but go ahead, Barry. Go ahead.
If you listen to this fucking podcast, we've brought this up multiple times because people like you are tweeting at us that don't listen to the fucking podcast. We're gonna do the local sandwiches.
They're tier 2, baby.
We've got a whole goddamn season ahead of us.
They got their whole tier. And also, who do you think owns like the franchises? Who owns that?
Exactly.
That's a local person.
Local
that live in
people.
your city that employ people in your city. I understand it's a big corporation, but they still fucking own that shit. That closes, they lose everything. They don't get bailed out by fucking McDonald's.
No.
You just got fucked. Thank you for your $250,000. Thanks for making sandwiches for those two shitheads with podcasts, and you fucked.
We're also, like many people, not really working right now.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yep.
So budgetary concerns come in. But again, we've said this literally since day one, since we started this. We're gonna look after the local sandwich places, or whatever. Go to them.
And we trust me, I know those are better sandwiches. We know this. That's why they have their own tier.
Yes, absolutely. And they don't advertise during the Raptor games, right? This whole thing started because
Mary Brown's
throwing
their fucking tater tots at us.
KFC, all these motherfuckers promote during our games.
Yeah.
That's all.
Hey man, we're just trying to keep the content, consistent with the broad. Listen, we're doing things we got to do. Thanks to you for writing us, but
Thank you.
listen
Eric.
to the podcast.
Yeah. But yeah, feel free to tune in to one. I mean, he's not listening to this now either, so we could literally say anything about the man. This sick fuck.
Eric's catching us straight too. Mo Pete and Eric for no reason. Good God. Thanks, Eric. We'll get on it, brother.
Yeah. And finally, Cocktail Raptor. That's a
Great
good
name.
That's an interesting handle. Can Kyle buy all of Tampa for $5.3 million? Pretty close. Anyway, it is one of the worst cities ever been to in my life. Easily. So yeah. But
Dude, what if Kyle has played so much golf, he's fallen in love with it? He's like, I'm done. I'm gonna try to make the PGA.
Oh,
I'm trying to make the tour, baby. I'm staying in Tampa. You boys leave.
I would become a full-time PGA fan, I think. I would love to watch Kyle Lowry in a celebrity like Pro-Am or some shit.
Oh, yeah, man. You get Kyle Lowry, Phil Mickelson talking shit.
Yeah. Steph Curry's amazing.
Playing Tiger and Steph Curry.
There you go. Done.
What a match. Let's get it done.
Okay. Thanks, everybody who hit us up. Really appreciate it.
Hey, man. Team's looking good. Feeling good.
We are feeling good for, despite the anger towards so much shit this week. But I think at some point you got to vent. You can't keep pushing the stuff down.
They're not going to be happy every week if we're pumping. Last time we got to 8 this year, the season was fucking almost over.
Yeah, you're right. Exactly.
So
this is what happens when we do it on a regular basis.
Yeah. Sometimes we're gonna get mad. We're all feelings and vibes in this podcast. There's no facts.
Oh, we've just been fucking stuck in a goddamn.
I didn't even find OG Anunoby's name in the Tiki rankings.
Doesn't.
Shout out to Dairy Queen.
Follow us on Twitter at Talking Raptors.
And if you made it this far in the podcast and got something to say, please send send a fucking restaurant.
Yes.
Stop internet bullying me into spending more money. Tell me where the fuck to go.
We have got some good suggestions. We've got to listen. We're gonna come out flying when it comes to these fucking local restaurants.
Dude, there's 5 fucking incredible ones, a walking distance from where I live. We're gonna be great.
It's gonna be good. We're fine.
I've been giving them a lot of money since I moved to Queen West. Trust me.
Yep. Let's go Raptors.